I don't know. This was just sort of one of those things where it drove me nuts, and I'm like, I got to see this happen at least once. So I suppose this is content.
Yeah.
But moreover, I just need easy shit to film since I have to record 30 platinums next month.
Yeah, good luck with that.
So this is more or less super easy off the cuff video content, so I hope you enjoy this. You can get in here if you want. Get in, show the people what's going on here. You can get close if you like. Explore the room. Terrell, explore being a cameraman.
Trying to get the shot in anything important.
I know you're a little bit out of your depth, but I know you can just sort of take to anything nowadays.
I wish I was taller though. It's kind of higher than you. Same height.
Yeah, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot you can do with that, huh?
That height is a big issue. Alright, man. It's a big box though. What's in there? Yeah, I'm curious to see myself. I never knew it could actually like do that. Now you're saying settings, not thinking about it, was always there. I just
exactly.
My mind blinked it out when I seen it.
It's always there. It's not like people don't know about it. But it's got to be something where the 80-something million people that have had and used PS3s throughout the years always saw that and went, seems a little weird, don't you think?
Yeah, you're not gonna use that.
No. Oh my god.
That's an idea though. Runner aspect. I was thinking Linux. I know Linux. I've always heard about it. I never actually like.
Hey, we can do Linux. We can get that done. I got a model that's on pretty old firmware, but
I've never seen it like actually like done. I always heard about it. Never seen it actually done.
No.
Even back then.
What the hell is this?
So people, Ryan, what are you playing right now? What's Ryan's playlist right now? Games.
What I'm playing?
Yes.
I've spent the better part of 2 months trying to finish Final Fantasy 16 for my goddamn life.
How many hours?
I just can't seem to. 70, I think.
Good for you.
I get like 5 hours in a week, which is not much.
Nice. I think I put in 10 in Sea of Stars, which has been fantastic.
Want to get the physical for that.
Me too.
Physical for PS5 and Switch.
And finally trying to get the Tales of Arise finally, which has been great because now the DLC got announced 2 years later.
I think my copies.
2 years later.
Yeah, I haven't even started mine either.
I'm loving it, man. It's so good. Really enjoying it. Sea of Stars, man, it's so good. I see the Chrono Trigger influence in the game.
I feel like I know the console pretty well, but the whole printer thing, never seen it happen.
Right.
Never seen it. I just want to see one paper come out of this thing. One thing that was printed from a PlayStation 3, documented on video.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. I've never seen it on YouTube before.
Well, let's settle down with the word crazy on that.
It's crazy. I've never seen it before.
I don't know.
News to me.
I don't know if crazy is the word I'd use, but
Different.
Different. We'll go with that.
Have you seen it before on YouTube?
Last time I checked, no.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything.
I've never seen it. So.
If you do a general Google search, there's not really a whole lot about it. I always use your printer if I needed to print something.
I brought printers troubles really hard for me. Figure out what the main issue is. It'd be 1,000 things. It's you clean the actual the part print of the ink. I don't know. Have you got the right paper? I'm sure I do. Apply to that.
The print head is placed inside the paper output tray. Open the paper output tray with your hands and take out the print head.
When did you buy this, by the way? You just had it for a while, or just recently came in?
I ordered it a month ago. I wasn't sure when we were going to film this.
Huh. Yeah, it makes sense.
Plug in the power cord on the left. Open the operation panel, then press the on button to turn on the machine.
Is that paint or tape? What does that residue?
Where?
Just the sides here.
I don't know.
Store it somewhere.
Yeah, this thing is definitely beat up. Open the paper output tray, then lift the scanning unit until it locks into place. You can just lift this whole thing up. Oh, yes you can. Alright.
This thing it's cool for probably its time, but that's really crazy. $80
really?
For this.
Playing fast and loose with the word cool, aren't we?
It's a cool printer. I mean, when I was a kid growing up, they're not like this, man. I had the cheap white ones.
You said it's a cool printer.
It is, man.
I don't think anybody in the entire history of living has said those words.
Hey, I'm picturing back when I was a cabin printer in my house, and it was, the cheap generic ones. It was high tech as this one was. I'll tell you that. My bad had a screen. I was just a printer, and that was it.
Now, since the world apparently hates printers, I can jump in and say I damn near had a heart attack when I was at Office Max buying this paper.
Really?
Yeah.
I got plenty in my house. I could bought you some.
Well, okay, thanks.
You told me.
I didn't know. Well, I didn't want to tip you off as to what this was. Then again, I don't think that would have really given you enough information.
That's my wife. She'd have given me that gets wrong.
I know.
I wouldn't have questioned anything.
Dude, this was like $15. I don't remember paper being that expensive.
Mine was like 6 or 7 for that same size.
That's what I thought it would have cost. I went to Office Max.
I got mine at Walmart. 6, 7, I think it was.
Son of a bitch. How do you... where's my tray thing?
You probably have to hold it up, I would assume, or just put it in so happens.
Because it comes out at the bottom, right?
Just slide into something at the top.
I mean, it doesn't like go that deep. Clearly there's supposed to be like a tray thing down here to hold it, right?
Usually. Sometimes I will just slide and like kind of hang in there anyway. Sometimes.
Because even this thing's not really long enough to do that. There was nothing else in the box. There's no way that's how that's supposed to be.
Look kind of loose, but...
Looks super loose. If you put more than a few of them, this wouldn't hold. I feel a little gypped.
Do you?
Yeah, because how...
That package just got me nervous.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, that's cool. What is that?
Me being dumb.
Is it all Pokemon?
Yeah, and that's why I saved more things on the memory, the USB drive.
Why do you have a picture of Rubik's on the USB drive?
For a bit.
I get your cat.
For a bit.
That's random.
So if I change it to... How do I get it in the center? I guess that's fine.
Well, I come off the black background though. That's what I'm worried about. Well, not worried about it, but still.
Well, that was a PNG, but this is just a standard. Well, I mean, technically it's still a PNG, but this should be a proper white border, white background on it. I should say. Capture some B-roll, Terell. Some B-roll.
I'm away from the printing, man. I'll say focus on what's the task at hand.
Well, B-roll will be used later.
Well, that's fine. That's to make sure you get it. You know.
More of my room. Like show the USB feeding into the printer, like B-roll like that.
Okay. I don't want to not get the start of the show.
Gotta get the cable, Terrell, the cable.
So they know.
Well, you weren't filming that. You started the cable and then you just started panning over to the PS5.
So he says B-roll, not C-roll.
No, I don't need that stuff.
Get all this.
I need the printer B-roll.
You're asking me to do the job, man.
Literally, that last thing was usable. The rest of it's not.
What?
Well, you did it, but then you were kind of veering off a little bit.
That'll take your hands.
Well, you know what?
What do we do about that?
It's all right. You're in training.
Cam works hard.
Not easy, Terrell. Not easy.
You got a pocket station?
Yeah. Got a PlayStation X, too. This is what your boy does for a living. The world of PlayStation.
You need more PSPs, honestly, in your life.
I got
Edition.
five, I think.
You got the, what's the one? The street one? Which one is that?
2 streets over there.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
You got a 3000?
Yeah, it keeps cutting off Melissa. Well, it keeps cutting off everything, but there's Melissa. Let's try and get maybe I gotta mess with the border settings a little bit. Hold on, this video is going on longer than I thought. I guess it would be an 8x10. Aren't these 8x10s? These pictures, all these sheets of paper?
I'm not very size like them, ask me.
And this isn't glossy. This would be just plain paper, right?
Yes. No.
So
We're coating on it right then. Just
we've kind of been using like the wrong the wrong settings this whole time. You need to print anything? You good? You got a shipping label you need, or?
I'm all good.
Good?
I'm doing typing now, man. Getting the papers done.
Yeah, I mean you're back in school.
Yeah.
I can help. I can help.
Taking a failing grade, getting that printer. That desk got cut off. What?
Yeah, why is this cut off? Don't worry about it.
Literally.
It's from a console. Yeah, it cut off more of that time around. I don't know what settings you would use. Just wondering like what I have to set it to get it to...
Save the settings.
I've been checking the settings.
You can't make it smaller.
It seems like if I make it smaller, just 5 by 11. What are these? These are...
That was like 5 by 11s?
It is 8.5 by 11.
Try it.
Terrell, we're not even printing the right sizes. My God.
This is your show. I'm just recording. And some experience in here.
Not sure if I'd use the word show here. Not for this particular.
This is your show.
This particular one.
I'm just a guest, filming things that I want to film.
You're,
Not those long boxes though.
you know, hey man, people, I like them. That's PlayStation history. That's history right there.
And this is B-roll. So
This dude does not understand the concept of B-roll.
trying to learn it.
B-roll of everything except the topic at hand. You'd be so good at capturing B-roll for any other video, a collection video.
My attention span is too.
We're doing a printer video. Oh no, Terell, a paper jam has occurred. Refer to the instruction manual for the printer and remove the paper. Oh, it's cool that like even the PlayStation 3
It tells you.
UI, yeah, it tells you that.
Made a mistake.
All right, well, continue printing, I guess. Well, the printer says.
Yeah,
that.
damn it.
There we go, baby. Oh, this one's coming out the exact same. It keeps cutting off, Melissa.
Gotta be something with the printer itself then.
Go to document page layout and increase the footer margin by 1 tick. How do I do that? Printer settings. Displays the status of the printer. Oh, thanks.
That's all you need.
That's
to
the
know.
status, huh?
It works.
Ready to?
How well we don't know, but it works. Is there no more settings? Nothing else?
That's about what I'm getting out of this thing. I have to go to the actual printing, like right before I'm about to do it to get true options here.
I mean, I'm still impressed they gave this thing so many features like this. Like, who went to a meeting to say, no, we need to add this to the console? And they're like,
Yeah,
yes.
make sure
Make
this
it happen.
make sure this is on the firmware
Yeah.
because it's a pretty early feature.
I must say, we kind of miss the PS2 features. Though. It had a nice little charm to it, you know? It was basically all in one thing for your house. Blu-ray player.
That's what I always love about this thing.
It's very multifunctional.
I've tried to make use of every single feature.
Yeah, I love my PSP, man. I used that thing a lot. That was my MD player for the longest time.
I'm gonna do a 4x8. I can't change the border though. It doesn't let me. There's no options to change the borderless printing, whatever that is. Could it be a printer setting, like a setting on the printer?
Probably.
That Rubik's Cube came out kind of decent.
How big was the resolution of that one? Like the size of it?
Oh, the size was small, but
Like,
remember our first Melissa came out. Yeah, it cuts off Melissa every time. Maybe it's because the resolution of or no, maybe it is the printer. The printer seems to be cutting it off every time. Every one of them cuts it off in some way.
wouldn't be surprised though. This thing is ancient.
I mean, yeah, but how is it going to work out of the box after all this time? But that'll be the thing that like doesn't work because of the passage of time.